Hey guys, so today I'm going to talk to you guys about the fact that I won an award and I went to an event where I won this award, and I wanted to talk a little bit about it. I talked about it on the last video that I made, and I made it yesterday, and I was wearing the same thing as today. So well, link is going to be down below, and I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update. So it's already nighttime, but it's 6 or 7 p.m. right now, and I think it's 6:30 or something. I don't know. And so I wanted to do a little life update. I did my makeup. So this is what I did. I don't know, it looks very orange on camera, but it's not as orange as I don't know, as it looks on camera. But anyway, I straightened my hair. I'm wearing these glasses. I feel like, dude, I feel so good in these glasses. I'm so glad I bought them. Anyway, so gonna give you guys a little update. So the event was basically, we went to a breakfast and we went to this yeah, we went to this hotel that was next to the place where the event took place, and it was really nice. I didn't really know anybody. Like, I knew the people who won an award from my faculty, and I knew this girl who was in human resources, and I was basically just talking to her, and we were not really seeing anybody else because I was supposed to go to another table, not to her table, but we were just like, standing up, and like there was like tables, but like you're just standing up. But anyway, and I don't know. I thought it was gonna be more nervous because I thought it was gonna be messier. You know what I mean? I thought you were just gonna be there like talking to random people and stuff like that. And no, like you're supposed to be with like the people in your faculty and stuff like that. And I already knew pretty much everybody from my faculty. And there's also like sponsors that like sponsor your award. So I also met the sponsors of my award. And I don't know. I think it's more awkward when you're talking like to your sponsors and stuff like that. I don't know if I gave them a good impression or not. I mean, it's not too important, but like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I think I gave a better impression with like other students or like maybe like professors or whatever, because like, I don't know, it's the people that you know, and it's the people that you have more in common with, and you know what I mean, you talk about things. So, and then we went to the event. It was basically there was a person who was invited to talk, and then everybody was named, everybody was called to like receive their award, whatever, and then we would stand up, we would go, and then we come back and whatever. There's gonna be pictures of this, like there's gonna be footage. So when I get the footage, when I get the pictures, I'm going to share them with you guys. I don't know where I'm going to post them. Maybe on LinkedIn or something like that, because it's an academic thing. So I'm going to post them there. So I'm going to put, I guess, a link somewhere. But anyway, and what else was I going to say? Yeah, like the event was pretty well. I thought I was going to do really badly socially, but there was people who were shyer than me. There was people that I went up to, like this girl that I'm talking about. Like we saw each other and we were together pretty much the whole event. And there was this guy who was in my class who was also receiving that award. So we were talking as well. We have more to talk about because we're in the same fucking class, right? We're in the same master's degree. And then there was this other guy who was in another master's degree, but we also know him. And there was this guy who I didn't know, but I saw him one time and I knew what degree he was in. And I think it's a double degree in business admin and law. So I talked to him a little bit, and we talked to my dean. Honestly, my dean is really nice. And the what do you call the director? Like the director of the university? Is that the rector? Is that what you call it? So I think it is. And I don't know. Everybody was really nice. The event was kind of boring. It was a little bit hot, but everything was all right. And for the first time in my life, I think I looked good in the pictures. Because I'm not a photogenic person, whether I'm wearing makeup or not, whether I straighten my hair or not, whether I'm wearing glasses or not. I always think I'm looking so bad in pictures, but this time I think I was looking good. I don't know. I'm proud of myself, and this is that I was very, I wasn't socially awkward. I wasn't socially, yeah, I don't think I was. I mean, maybe there was a few mistakes that I made. I was like, I probably said goodbye like too early one time with a classmate of mine, with this classmate that I talked to you guys about, and also the guy that sponsored my prize and stuff like that. I think there was a point where I had to like, I don't know if we had to like shake hands or like nod our head or something like that. I'm not sure what the fuck I was supposed to do there, and I probably didn't do it. And but everybody makes mistakes. You know what I mean? Like some people kind of tripped a little bit while walking and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like some people are wearing high heels, but I was not going to wear high heels. But anyway, I'm also going to share a picture of, the full like ensemble, the full outfit that I was wearing. I'm so happy with what I'm wearing. Like and it was so appropriate because like everybody pretty much was wearing a suit or things that looked like a suit. Like it was really nice. And I don't know, I'm really happy with how it turned out. Honestly, I straightened my hair. I cared more about straightening my hair because I feel like if my hair's hairing, I'm looking good. But if the makeup, I don't think it matters that much. like I think it does a lot. Like for instance, like my eyes. Like one time I talked about how I never do makeup, and so maybe my eyes need a little bit of makeup to look a little bit better. Because like my lashes are not curly naturally, so when I curl them, it's like, you know what I'm saying. And I don't know, the eyeshadow gives them a little bit of depth, you know. And but I focused more on the hair because I wanted the hair to be good. And honestly, the makeup was a little bit like I literally just put on concealer. Although I mean, my concealer is kind of cheap, so it wasn't covering everything. But I tried. But anyway, I mean, I don't have a lot of pimples right now, so I put on lip gloss and this makeup, the eye makeup, and a little bit of concealer, and that's it. That's all I did. And then I went to the bus, and then I went to the event, and I don't know, it was really nice. It was really nice. I thought I was going to be more nervous. What I like about this is the fact that I'm testing myself out. I'm testing myself out because I'm going to this event and I'm getting the experience, and I'm like, okay, I know what it is like to go to these events. It's like, okay, you don't know what a lot of people. Oh, there was also a friend of a friend who I had seen once, and I recognized him, so I went up to him, talked to him, and you know what I mean. Like you kind of test yourself out. It's like, okay, you don't know a lot of people, but like, you know what I mean. Like you just go and you talk to people and like, hey, what's up? How are you doing? What are you doing right now? Are you studying? Do you have a job right now? Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a way of, I don't know, like getting to know each other is like an aspect that I am interested in, but like I'm not too good at it. I don't know, because I don't think we go through it a lot as people. You know what I mean? Like you go through it when you go to school for the first time, or when you have a job and you just gotten the job and stuff like that. So it's something you don't go through a lot. But like when you go to these events, I don't know, I think it's cool because like, I don't know, I just love like the fashion. Like, you know, it's an event and you have to like dress a certain way, and you know what I mean, like you get ready and you go to the event and you meet people, you know what I mean, like you were challenging yourself socially. That's what I like about it. And I also like the fact that like, I mean, it's an event and it's something to be proud of. You know what I mean? Like I was the best. I had the highest record in my degree. I'm always fucking saying it. I feel like a fucking asshole because I'm always fucking saying it. I feel like I'm always fucking saying it. But anyway, and I'm so proud of it. It's obviously not something that I wanted. It's not something that I expected. I was literally told like 1 week before my graduation ceremony. I didn't know that was. I didn't know I had gotten the highest grade, but like it's something to be proud of, and it's something that I'm happy about, and I'm grateful for it because I got to give a speech. I got to go to this event. I'm gonna get to go. Yeah, I'm gonna go to another event next year. You know what I mean? Like it's these things that I'm proud of, and I'm happy that I get to go to these events, which makes me feel really proud, and it makes me excited because it's like I'm going to an event. You know what I mean? Like not everybody got to go to this event, and that was really nice, and it's a reason to, you know what I mean, to look a little bit better than usually. And I also wanted to say something that I forgot to mention yesterday. I feel grateful to represent my degree, business administration. I feel grateful to represent that, especially as a woman. I'm not someone who mm, I feel like being a woman is not really a personality trait. I don't make it a personality trait of mine. I'm not like, oh, I'm a woman and as a woman, or because I'm a woman or whatever. Like most of the times I don't even think like, oh, me as a woman, or I'm a girl or whatever. You know what I mean? Like I just do what I have to do, and I live the way that I live without like thinking too much about it, or thinking like how different my life would be if I was a man. You know what I mean? But when you think about it, obviously studying is hard, and being a college student is hard, and it's a lot of work, and especially if you're a good student, if you're responsible, it's really freaking stressful. But it can be worth it because you get to be proud of things like that. Although sometimes you don't even get a pat in the back. You know, there were so many people who were good students, but they didn't get the highest grade, and they didn't even get a pat in the back. You know what I mean? The person who was second to me, they did not even get a pat in the back. They did not get any of these opportunities, and I'm proud of what I did, whether I had gotten this or not. And I wanted to say this like as a female because like there was, I don't know, I think it was sort of even, like there was a lot of women who won their respective like awards, and there was a lot of men who also won their awards, and I think it was kind of even, I think. I don't know, but I'm glad that I represented my degree as a female because we don't think about this a lot, and we always think about like, oh, women's right and women's freedom and stuff like that, but we sometimes, especially in first world countries and in Europe, because I live in Europe, we tend to take these things for granted. But really, there's so many women in other countries who cannot go to school, who cannot, they can't go out in the street and just walk and talk to each other, and they can't sing, and they can't, you know what I mean, they can't even leave their house sometimes. They can't even show their face, you know what I mean? And it's so like I was great. I was fortunate enough to have been born in this country and in my family and the context where I was born. But there's so many women who are not that lucky, and even though like studying is shit, there's women who don't even have the opportunity to decide whether they want to study or not. Do you know what I mean? And studying is always better than not. It gives you more opportunities than not. And it is not only because it is a social status thing, but it's also something to be proud of. It's like, hey, I'm getting an education, I'm learning things, and I'm gonna get a job, and I am developing myself intellectually, because this is the essence of who we are as human beings. You know what I mean? Like, we learn things and we apply them and we work and we provide to society, in a smaller or bigger quantity. And you know what I mean? Like, and we need this fulfillment as people. We need to do something that makes us feel like we're doing something useful and we are someone in the world, and we are and that we matter in a way. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I'm providing this world. Like, this is what I studied, and this is my job, and this is how I contribute to society. You know what I mean? Like, this is how we get the machine working. And the fact that I get to, you know what I mean, represent women in the sense that women can be just as smart as men, and women can study just as hard as men, and women can get to win these prizes just as much as men, and women can go to school just like men. Women can study, and women can, you know what I mean? And it's not, do you know what I mean? Like, it's just like if a man did it, you know what I mean? Like, we can be just as intelligent, we can be just as smart, we can be just as responsible, we can be just as hardworking, and we perform. Like, we give results. Like, women, we can do it too. You know what I mean? Like, we can give results, and we're not underperforming. You know what I mean? Nobody gave this to me because, oh, I'm a woman and they felt bad for me and a woman had to win. You know what I mean? Like, I got the highest grade. You know what I mean? Like, I did it and I earned it. And it was hard, but it was hard for me just like it was hard for any guy doing it. So I'm proud to represent my degree and the people who studied it, because I think it's a really good degree. That's why I studied it. And I'm glad that I'm a woman representing it, because it's like, okay, a woman can do this. You know what I mean? There isn't that many women in STEM, and I'm not studying STEM, so I didn't get to represent women in STEM. There was women in STEM, especially in nursing and in medicine and stuff like that. There wasn't that many women in engineering. There was women in engineer who won that award, and so there's women representing. There's women who can do it too, and we can be just as good at it as men, and we can be just as hardworking, and we can give results. We can give results because enterprises, this is what they want. Like, they want their workers to give results. You know what I mean? Like, they need people who are talented and who are hardworking. And all of us can do this. All of us can do this. And it's not about like women are better than men are better than women. No, no, no. Women can do it too. You know what I mean? Like, we do. Everybody deserves this opportunity because we are all capable of it. And we are all deserving of it because we're all human. And this is what human is. This is what being human is. It's challenging oneself and like becoming a better person and developing oneself intellectually, because this is what makes us human. We are intelligent. We think and we learn and we study and we apply what we study and we keep learning and we keep getting better and we keep teaching what we know to the next generations. And this is, you know what I mean? Like, this, and I thought about this when I was in the event. Like, this is what humanity is. This is what humans are. You know what I mean? It's not just this event. Like, okay, we're doing this because like it's a reason to celebrate, and it's probably fucking useless. Like, no, it's kind of like celebrating humanity. It's celebrating who we are. It's celebrating what we do. It's celebrating the society. Society can suck. Society can suck because society judges. Society expects things from you that are unrealistic, and society can judge for any reason. And society wants things from you that you don't want to do, or that you don't feel like are your path, or whatever. You know what I mean? Society makes you do things that maybe you shouldn't do and make decisions that probably you shouldn't make. But humanity can be great. Humanity can be great. And this, what we are doing, how society works, it's not all that bad. Sometimes it can feel like it's all shit, but it's not that bad. And I think that there are great things about humanity. And I think that being a college student, like being a student, being an academic or whatever that means, and being hardworking is something to be proud of. And learning things is something to be proud of. It's not, you're not a nerd, you're not a fucking idiot, you're not a loser. you're doing something great. And even if nobody's proud of it, even if nobody shows you that they're proud of it, nobody has to show you that they are happy that you're doing this. Nobody has to congratulate you. You have to do things because you like them, and you have to be proud of yourself no matter what. Because not everybody's gonna give you a pat in the back. Not everybody's gonna be proud of you. Nobody's gonna be happy for you. But you have to be proud of yourself, and you have to do what you want to do to be who you want to be. I've been saying this too often, but yeah, I don't know. And yeah, I think this is all I wanted to talk about. So I guess I'll talk to you guys. I don't know if tomorrow, or I don't know, because I'm starting to study for exams, so things are getting a little bit stressful. So I don't know. Maybe I'll talk to you guys in the weekend, or maybe tomorrow, because I'm gonna go take a picture tomorrow. So I don't know. Stay tuned. So yeah, thanks for listening. Bye.